Welcome to the activity of descriptive statistics. History of statistics. What is histogram? It is a representation of a frequency distribution by means of rectangle whose widths represent class interval and whose areas are proportional to the corresponding frequencies. It looks like mathematical definition. In a more general mathematical sense, a histogram is a function that counts the number of observations that fall into each of the disjoint categories, known as bins. Let n be the total number of observations and k be the total number of bins. The histogram may meet the following condition. Used. When are histograms used? Summarize large data sets graphically. Compare measurements to specification. Communicate information to the team. Assist in decision making. How do you pronounce it in other languages? Latin word of statistics is status. Italian word of statistics is statistia. German word of statistics is statistic. French word of statistics is statistique. John Wilder Tukey. John Wilder Tukey was an American mathematician and statistician, best known for the development of the fast Fourier transform, FFT, algorithm and box plot, the Tukey range test, the Tukey lambda distribution, the Tukey test of additivity, and the Teichmüller-Tukey lemma all bear his name. He is also credited with coining the term bit and the first published use of the word software. Johann Carl Friedrich Gauss. Johann Carl Friedrich Gauss was a German mathematician, geodesist and physicist who made significant contribution to many fields in mathematics and science. Gauss ranks among history's most influential mathematicians. He is referred to as the Prince of Mathematicians. Gauss' the contribution from Laplace derives the normal distribution, the bell-shaped curve fundamental to the study of variance and error. Carl Pearson. The modern field of statistics emerged in the late 19th and early 20th century in three stages. The first wave, at the turn of the century, was led by the work of Francis Galton and Carl Pearson, who transformed statistics into a rigorous mathematical discipline used for analysis, not just in science, but in industry and politics as well. Galton's contributions included introducing the concepts of standard deviation, correlation, regression analysis, application of these methods to the study of the variety of human characteristics, height, weight and eyelash length among others. Pearson developed the Pearson product moment correlation coefficient, defined as a product moment, the method of moments for the fitting of distributions to samples and the Pearson distribution, among many other things. What are the parts of a histogram? Histogram is made of 5 parts. Title. The title briefly describes the information that is contained in histogram. Horizontal or x-axis. The horizontal or x-axis shows you the scale of values into which our measurements fit. Bars. The bars have two important characteristics, height and width. The height represents the number of the values within an interval occurred. The width represents the length of the interval. Continue. Vertical or y-axis. The vertical or y-axis is the scale that shows you the number of times the values within an interval occurred. The number of times also referred to as frequency. Legend. The legend provides additional information that documents where the data came from and how the measurements were gathered. Steps of histogram. Step 1. Count number of data points. Step 2. Summarize on a tally sheet. Step 3. Compute the range. Step 4. Determine number of intervals. Step 5. Compute intervals starting points. Step 6. Determine intervals starting points. Step 7. Count number of points in each interval. Step 8. Plot the data. Step 9. Add title and legend. Simple example -1. Considering the following steps: 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. We can graph them like this. Simple example -2. Consider the set 3, 11, 12, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 29, 35, 36, 37, 45, 49. Instead of bin, the data are converted into convenient range. In this case, with a bin width of 10, we can easily group the data as below and we can construct the histogram as below. Thank you.